Arrival of the official party, followed by the parading of the colors, the national anthem. Military guests, please come. Commander Marcia, arriving. Lieutenant Commander Henson, arriving. Master Chief Michael Smith, arriving. Color guard, parade the colors.
Mark time. Mark. Ready. Halt.
Senior Chief Sherman will now sing the national anthem. Color guard, retire the colors.
Port. Arms. Shoulder. Arms. Forward. Arch.
And some HSM 60 family in there as well. I can't begin to put into words the weight of the honor that you have bestowed on me being your presiding officer today. So first and foremost, thank you. It's been what, 9 years? 3 straight tours, 9 years together?
I lost count.
You lost count. The pain is felt here too. They say surrounding yourself with great people will bring success to you. Well, I stand here today as a testament to that statement. As this man right here has guided me along, and I wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for him. So, lots of thanks. You have truly made my career less stressful, and you have done your best to guide and mentor me the best you can. It's probably the only thing you've failed at for the past 30 years. Like I said, I don't want to stand up here too long. It's an honor to be here today. I will finish with just saying that I will miss coming to work and seeing Jim Carrey. banter with me about his football team, the Puppies. And Sailor's Liberty. I just want you guys to know that there have been extensive talks about letting you guys out early or trying to cut you loose. He was always the roadblock. Always. Seriously. I'll miss, most of all, your friendship, the father, the husband, and the sailor I respect the most. Thank you for your service and your friendship.
Thank you, sir, for those kind words.
So I'm gonna keep my words few but meaningful, right? So I'm gonna start off by telling you a little something about Master Chief. He didn't want to do this retirement. Like I kept on talking to him like a year out. I was like, hey, Master Chief, have you started planning your retirement? You know? And he was like, no, I haven't gave him much thought. And I kept on bothering him, right? And I was like, it came down to about 6 months ago. I was like, hey, Master Chief, are you doing a retirement? He was like, look, I don't want to interrupt flight schedule. Maintenance is important to me. I don't want to tell the skipper to, you know, do a day off or anything like that. Not for me. I don't mean that much, right? I was like, are you kidding me? This is 30-year Master Chief. This is something special. I mean, really, I was like, could be somebody in that crowd that could look at that and say, hey, I want to be just like that guy, right? And I mean, this is like, these kind of ceremonies, this is special. I mean, most people don't get these ceremonies. They watch it on movies, right? And we live it. Sometimes we take it for granted, but we live it. The stuff we do on aircraft carriers, the stuff you do on your flight line, the things you do is special, right? And I told him that, and he was like, I don't care, sir, I'm not having it. I was like, hey, Master Chief, have you talked to your wife that you're not having a retirement? Well, here we are today. So thank you. Thank you, Master Chief. It is truly an honor to be up here to give a few words about your mentorship, most of all. Thank you to his family for letting us borrow him for so many years. He does. And you know the reason he does it is because he's a team player. He's the epitome of a team player. I mean, he's willing to by everybody. You know, I mean, I don't know why, like, he means a lot to a lot of people, and I guess he doesn't realize how much he means to certain people. And I just wanted to say that. When I first met Master Chief, it was I had gotten redesignated from active duty to FTS at the time, and I didn't know what to expect. I mean, I was pretty much recruited, and they sold me a lot, you know, that, hey, you know, you need to come to FTS, and they told me that we're never going to deploy again, and all the goodness and stuff like that. And I was excited to come, you know, but I didn't know much about FTS. I didn't know much, even though I did do one tour at I had a reserve squadron, BR1, with the Secretary of the Navy. All the maintenance department was active duty, so I didn't know much. And I asked a couple of near and dear friends, hey, what do you guys know about HSM 60, right? And they were like, we don't know much about HSM 60, but I'll tell you what, Senior Chief Smith is going to be there. You're going to be in good hands. I was like, well, you know what that guy, he's like, he's a living legend, man. You're going to find out. You don't need, I'm not going to spoil the surprise. I'm not going to let the cat out the hat. And so I go there, and guess what? In 6 months, I think we were shut down. I was like, goodness, what in the world did I get myself into with the FTS? We got shut down. That's the first time in my squadron. And as a professional, it doesn't matter if you just checked in. If you didn't have anything to do with the programs that were shut down, it hurts, right? It hurts your spirit, because we're, at the end of the day, true professionals here in the Navy, right? And, you know, I took it personally, you know? Even though you know, it really wasn't my fault. But as a leader, no matter what your team does, it's really on you, right? But Master Chief, like, with his calmness and his demeanor, he didn't let that failure affect the maintenance department. His message was, we just got to work harder, you know? And he had just checked in as well. We both checked in, I think, within a week of each other, right? So we just went to work. He would come up to our office and talk to us about the plan and everything like that. And I'm glad we listened, because everything he told us to do, it was spot on. And we did fail, and we were shut down, but when that squadron got on its feet, it's been flying high and mighty for a while now. And that's to testament to the culture he has built, and you know, the trust that he has within the chiefs.
Sailors equally. The experience to guide the young men, the experience to guide the young, mentor replacements, and to lead when and where others fear to go. There are several symbols by which the chief petty officers are recognized. The most widely recognized is honor, courage, and commitment. The cutlass combined with the gold fouled anchor, surmounted by the silver letters USN, are emblematic of the chief petty officer mess, or represent all of that our shipmates and brothers Master Chief Smith has and continue to stand for. The inscription on the blade reads Master Chief Michael Smith. The Ombudsman, Kathy Fox, will now read the Navy Wife.
The Navy wife, like her civilian counterpart, must keep house, wash clothes, and shop for groceries. Like any other wife, a Navy wife takes an active part in the local and civic activities of her community, such as church, scouting, and PTA. But that's where the similarity ends. The Navy wife is a rare and unique breed of woman. She has many good opportunities that other wives do not have. She also has responsibilities and hardships heaped upon her that other wives couldn't cope with. It seems as if ship or squadron departures suddenly trigger the gremlins into action that disrupt normally well-run households. The household appliance or the family car always seems to wait until the Navy man leaves on a deployment to break down. And the children suddenly develop problems that just didn't exist when Dad was home. Yes, the Navy wife is unique in that she is a housewife, mother, father, and family manager all in one. She also plays an important and needed role in her husband's career in the Navy, whether it be short-term or a lifetime career. Her attitude toward and understanding of her husband's part in the Navy can be a liability or an asset to him. How does the Navy wife do it? Simply, she understands her role as a Navy wife, her inherent responsibility to other Navy wives, and that she is indeed a part of the Navy. She feels the pride of belonging to the Navy team and recognizes that she too is a representative of the Navy and the United States, just as her husband is. There is no other woman in the world like the Navy wife. She is indeed unique. She is indeed rare. Navy wives, we salute you. For without you, the great Navy of ours would not be what it is today.
Resulted in increased combat readiness and sustained superior performance. Master Chief Smith planned, coordinated, and oversaw a 7-month deployment of 83 personnel and a 5-month deployment of 50 personnel to command our U.S. 7th Fleet, maintaining 2 ready for tasking P-3 Charlie 12 civilians and 160 maintenance personnel with a dedication to by-the-book maintenance practices. These the 2019 and 2020 Blue M Award and the 2021 Maintenance Excellence Award. Master Chief Smith's exceptional professional ability, steadfast initiative, and selfless dedication to duty highlight the culmination of 30 years of honorable service and upheld the high tradition of the United States Naval Service.
I think it's too small.
Not hit yourself.
I really appreciate it. It's great to be here. Honored guest, Skipper, XO, CMC. Everybody else that can be here. It's great seeing a lot of old faces, meeting a lot of new people. Again, I'm very honored. Okay, Chief Petty Officers, retired and active duty. Attention to retirement creed. Master Chief Smith, you have on this day experienced that which comes to us all who serve on active duty in our Navy. I say our Navy because your departure from active duty in no way terminates your relationship, your regard, or your obligation to the United States Navy and your fellow Chief Petty Officers. By law and tradition, Navy retirees are always on the rolls, ever ready to lend their service when the need arises. Respect that you have earned as the Chief was based on the same attributes that you now carry into retirement. You should have no regrets and should not view your retirement as an end of an era, but rather as orders to a new and challenging assignment, to a form of independent duty. Remember well that you have been and will always be an accepted member of the exclusive of all maritime fraternities, that of the U.S. Navy Chief Petty Officers. Active duty chiefs salute you, Chief Petty Officers, and salute. 2. Retired chiefs welcome you. Thank you for your service to our great nation and to the world's finest Navy, and welcome to the retired life. And we wish you the traditional fair winds and following seas.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure.
Good morning. I would first like to start off by thanking the Triad, sailors of BP 62, and also thank Mr. Marcia, Mr. Henson, and Senior Chief Collins for this arrangement, and everybody else involved in coordinating the setup. To the sailors that volunteered to participate in my ceremony, my family and I thank you as well. To all my family and friends who made the trip here to attend, thank you. I can't believe 30 years has passed. It has been a great experience, but not without failures. My career could not have been without the support of my family. I have made so many friendships along the way. Several months back, I wasn't prepared for the reality of retirement. I was sent to no retirement ceremony, as Mr. Marcia indicated, and the wife made me do this. So here we are. So looking back on my career, I have lost several family members. The most recent, my mom in December. 2020. She was proud of my career. I know she's watching from heaven today as I celebrate my career. I've also lost many sailors throughout my career, and the ones that hurt the most were the ones that lost to suicide. So continue to look out for one another. Don't be afraid to ask for help. What I will miss the most is the camaraderie, the people, and watching sailors promote. I'm going to finish with just a few pointers of how to be successful in the military. 1 is be on time. 2 is get qualified. 3 is study for advancement exams. And then lastly is have a positive attitude every day at work. Thanks again to everyone for coming to my retirement.
Chief Smith will now read Old Glory, as our national anthem is passed from the hands of one shipmate to another, symbolizing our core values of honor, courage, and commitment of all our shipmates past, present, and all our brothers and sisters in arms.
I am the flag of the United States of America. My name is Old Glory. I fly atop the world's tallest buildings. I stand watch in America's halls of justice. I fly majestically over great institutions of learning. I stand guard with the greatest military power in the world. Look up and see me. I stand for peace, honor, truth, and justice. I stand for freedom. I am confident. I am arrogant. I am proud. When I have flown with my fellow banners, my head is a little higher, my colors a little truer. I bow to no one. I am recognized all over the world. I am worshipped. I am saluted. I am respected. I am revered. I am loved. And I am feared. I have fought in every battle of every war for more than 200 years. Gettysburg, Shiloh, Appomattox, San Juan Hill, the trenches of France, the Argonne Forest, Anzio, Rome, the beaches of Normandy, Guam, Okinawa, Tarawa, Korea, Vietnam, the Persian Gulf, and a score of other places long forgotten by all except by those who were there with me. I was there. I led my sailors and Marines. I followed them. I watched over them. They loved me. I was on a small hill on Iwo Jima. I was dirty, battle-worn and tired. But my sailors and Marines cheered me, and I was proud. I was at Ground Zero in New York City on September 11th, as cowardly fanatics attacked America. I was raised from the ashes of once proud buildings by brave firefighters, heroes who risked their lives to save others, showing all that America, although bloody, will never be beaten. Those who would destroy me cannot win, for I am the symbol of freedom, of one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I have been soiled, burned, torn, and trampled on the streets of my own country. And when it is done by those whom I have served with in battle, it hurts. But I shall overcome, for I am strong. I have slipped the surly bonds of earth, and from my vantage point on the moon, I stand watch over the uncharted new frontiers of space. I have been a silent witness to all of America's finest hours. But my finest hour comes when I am torn in strips to be used as bandages for my wounded comrades on the field of battle. When I fly half-mast to honor my soldiers, and when I lie in the trembling arms of a grieving mother at the gravesite of her fallen son or daughter, I am proud. My name is Old Glory. Long may I wave, dear God, long may I wave.
This flag is being presented to Master Chief Smith's wife, Fatima. This flag represents your never-ending love, support, and dedication to our country and your husband. Flag detail. Post.
Detail. Forward.
The watch. While some of us were in school learning our trade, this sailor stood the watch. Yes, even before some of us were born into this world, this sailor stood the watch. In those years when the storm clouds of war were seen brewing on the horizon of history, this sailor stood the watch. Many times he would cast an eye to shore and see his family standing there, needing his guidance, his help, needing that hand to hold during those hard times. Still, he stood the watch. He stood the watch for 30 years. He stood the watch so that we, our families, our fellow countrymen, could sleep soundly and safely each and every night, knowing that a sailor stood the watch. Today, we are here to say, shipmate, the watch stands relieved by those you have led, guided, and trained. Shipmate, you stand relieved.
In the late 1700s, the U.S. Navy set sail with new ideas, new goals, and desires to build traditions that will last through the test of time. The U.S. Navy led the way with providing honors for crewmen. The 1800s saw enlisted men holding retirement for other enlisted men for the first time. The captain would allow the jolly boat to take the enlisted retiree ashore. Then, after the Civil War, commanding officers began to hold enlisted retirement ceremonies to show the crew that he and the Navy recognized the contributions of his enlisted crew. Today, our Navy has given most of the pomp and circumstances of the honors, traditions, and ceremonies back to history. Time does not give us the freedom to do these things from the past, but we still have to stop all engines, lie about smartly, and drop anchor to pay homage to one of our shipmates going ashore, to honor the years and served, the guidance, the leadership, the friendship, and the expertise that this shipmate has freely given these 30 years. Boatswain, stand by to pipe the side. Shipmate going ashore.
Aye, aye, Chief. Side boys. Post.
Will the military members and guests please rise and remain standing through the end of the ceremony? Lieutenant Commander James Henson will now present Master Chief Smith's Certificate of Retirement. Military guests, please cover. Certificate of Retirement from the Armed Forces of the United States Navy. To all who shall see these present greeting, this is to certify that Master Chief Aircraft and Maintenance Man Michael K. Smith, having served faithfully and honorably, was retired from the United States Navy on the 9th of December, 2022. Signed, Chief of Navy Personnel. Master Chief Smith will now request for Lieutenant Commander Henson to go ashore for the final time in his career. Master Chief Petty Officer Michael Smith, United States Navy, departing. Historically, the boatswain's pipe was used to pass commands to the crew when the voice could not be heard over the sound of the seas. The boatswain's pipe presented to Master Chief Smith today has been used once and only once to pipe him ashore for the final time. All Chief Petty Officers, past and present, man the rails. United States Navy, departing. Historically, the boat. This concludes this afternoon's ceremony. On behalf of my team and family, thank you very much for being here. Go,
Everybody, yeah.
Yes. I want to take it serious.
All right, he's taking a serious picture. Go ahead.
Serious picture. I'm next.
Video.
Yeah.
Video. You can move it.
Yeah, move.
Move it.
He's like, I'm done.
Move it. Video. Okay. Thank you. Hey. Oh, your mom. Yes. Move it. Done it. Laughing. Kid. Video. Do your dance. Like you. Yeah. Do your dance. Can you do that? No. Come on, do your dance. Why not? Let's do it. Yeah. See? He show you. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Okay.
Here, she wants to take a picture on the bottom.
On the bottom?
She just wants a picture, Perry. Yeah.
Do your dance then.
No, thank you, Perry.
Do your dance. Do your dance. You can dance. Dance it. Let's show. You do it.
Bring it all out on the table. You can have a trophy. And then I've got.
It's okay. Robert, get closer.
Yeah, I cannot see my baby child.
And go this way. Look. Look at your mama. Look one of your two mommies. Tyler, I can't take a picture of you. Your
Yeah,
camera.
but I'm gonna take a picture of you. A picture of taking.
Okay, and she.
Get on the main road here. I got a sticker from the girls right side. So we were just saying.
Kevin.
Eric, look up. You have 6 boys now.
Well, to be fair, Tyler's always over there.
Oh.
Senior Chief Strong will now sing the national anthem. United States Navy. To you, for enduring the frequent and long separation from your husband and father as he served his country. These months, indeed years, that he spent away from you constitute a clear and noble demonstration of his love for you and his family. You see, he left you in order to ensure that you inherited a safer world for surer peace. To those who say a single man cannot make a difference, I say wrong. Master Chief Smith did. He made our Navy stronger and kept our nation safe. With his service to the Navy not complete, he will be able to spend more time with you in the future.
Can't go this way. Look.
It's the guts and it's the glory, 100 stripes, 100 stories. It's the Pledge of Allegiance on the 4th of July. It's them handwritten letters from home. It's them sleepless nights alone. It's his newborn baby he left with his wife. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, lay down, here's a line. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, for these stars and stripes. Hey. From the fields of Indiana to the swamps of Louisiana.
Senior Chief Strong will now sing the national anthem.